Hey guys, Glenn here from Ready Set Piano. Hey, let's get into it. We're doing the classic Debussy piece, La Fille I don't know how to pronounce it anyway. But it does mean the girl with the flaxen hair, right? So it's just kind of like a blondie kind of hair, and it's a beautiful piece of music. And so let's get stuck into it. We're going to look at it line by line. And can I encourage you to think of this song in terms of, as you're learning it, in terms of chords? It's really helpful to do that. Now, you can probably see, now it's worth downloading a score somewhere. I got my score from allpianoscores.com, I think it was. It's in the Preludes book, so it's number 7 in the Preludes book. So you won't be able to find it just as the, La Fille, you'll have to go on Debussy Preludes book and then look for the number 7, all right? Okay, so we're going to just go through it line by line. We are in the key of G flat major. Now, when you're looking at key signatures, the second last flat, so we'll get my pointer up here, the second last flat will always tell you what key it's in if it's a major key. If it's a minor key, then you have to go down 3 semitones from the major key. So hopefully that's a helpful way for you to kind of work that out. Now, I don't want to go into full detail about that today, so we'll do that another time. But anyway, think about this. G flat major is all the black notes, and your white notes are C flat. You want to think of that as a C flat. It's a B, but C flat and F, okay? So, and it's worth probably playing through the chords and playing the scale. Here's a G flat major. It's worth doing that, and you can see plenty of places on the internet where you can find how to play G flat major. So that's worth doing, and it's worth doing the chords. So you could do the 7th chords, and Debussy does use 7th chords, but you can just use at least the triads. So in the key of C major, if we built a chord on top of each one of those white notes, we're going to get the chords of C major, the scale, not C major the chord, but the chords of C major, the scale, the key, right? The 1 chord being C major, the 2 chord is a D minor, 3 is E minor, 4 is F major, G is F major as well. But if you use the 7th, it's a dominant chord. Another video, we can look at that. And then A minor, then B diminished, right? Now, they will be the same order for whatever key we're looking at. So it's always major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, right? So if I'm doing it in G flat, just make sure you're playing the chords of G flat major. This is a great way just to get yourself in the mind of G flat major as you're playing this particular piece of music, right? G flat major. Now, I'm staying true. Remember, there was a C flat, okay? So, I'm going up there, right? So, we've got G flat major, A flat minor, B flat minor, C flat major, C flat major. You want to think of it as a C flat major, not as a B major, okay? Obviously, it's, the same notes, but we... D flat major, E flat minor, F half diminished, and then we're back, all right? And then go back down. That'll help you as we play this song, okay? Now, it's a beautiful piece of music. Don't worry too much about having strict timing. There's timing there, and you want to, look at the first note and see that it's a crotchet here, a quarter note, and tied to a quaver, and then, semi-quavers and all that. But there's a lot of it just kind of letting it feel. There's no big groove going on, all right? So we just... All right, now I'm playing this on a keyboard, so it's not as good as putting it on a piano, because this is really, this is beautiful. All the rich sounds of a piano and the infinite levels of dynamics, because it's an acoustic instrument, is just astounding, obviously, with that. But anyway, it's an E flat minor 7 chord here to start with. I don't know if you can see that there. E flat minor 7. All right, so there's your E flat minor. Hence, I'm saying it's good to get to know this, right? Take your time. Here comes our first chord, a C flat chord. Can you see the C flat in root position there? And then, but we're using 2 hands to do that. G flat chord. There's missing that B flat there, but it's up here. Lifting off the pedal there, so you can hear that there. And then we're going to go into that next. There's the E flat and the G, and then we're going to go into the next line. D flat chord, B flat minor. Think chords as you do that. Alright, we're going to play this E flat and B flat first, and play the rest of the E flat chord up the top. Okay, take your time here. Foot off the pedal. Then we've got a G flat chord coming up here, and we're just going to go down the G flat major scale. Left hand taking over there. Together notes there. Now we've got this little this going on here. So what we're going to do is we're going to play these 4 notes: the D flat, A flat, B, C flat. I almost said P in my mind because I was making it into a B. D flat with our right hand, and also this E flat with the right hand. Okay. When we hit that E flat, we are going to play the G flat as well. All right. So we're going to do. Where I'm just looking at the screen there. Okay. So we're going to do. All right. So. Now, I know you can't see down here, but I kind of zoomed in a bit. I could zoom out a bit, but I wanted to zoom in to make it a bit easier for you to see the keys. All right. You want to use good fingering through there. So think about, how you're going to do that. I think, what do we got? G flat, A flat, and then go under like that. Low G flat down the bottom there. Low G flat again. Think about the fingers. That's the fingering that I'd go with there. We've got a C flat, and then we come up. Alright. What have we got next? Think of this kind of a shape here. You've got this kind of this major 7th shape here, interval. It's interval of major 7th, and it's kind of the same shape. You kind of get used to that shape. Oops. Where are we? Same again, but down the octave. To the next page, and we might do that as part 2. All right, I'll see you guys soon, and have fun. ReadySetPiano.com, and part 2 coming up.